What's going on, everybody? So today we're going to be talking about using free material. That's right, free material in order to get your compost ready for next year. Now, obviously, depending on where you are, it's going to kind of depend on how long it takes for natural organic matter to break down, right? But as you can see, we're extending our raised beds because we want more sunlight to hit our produce, and this is the sunniest part of our garden here. Now, we know that if you go and buy peat moss, it's going to cost you money. If you go and buy compost, it's going to cost you money. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing to help fill these raised beds, and we're just going to let everything break down. Okay, so we're going to swing it around here. Now, this is my compost pile. Okay, so you can see we've got grass clippings, we have branches. Okay, we've got leaves, more grass clippings here. And so when you're growing your produce, right, the nitrogen is going to come from the grass clippings you see here. And then your carbon is going to come from your woods and your leaves. Okay, so when you combine the carbon with the nitrogen, everything is going to break down, and eventually is going to give you that dark color, just like a compost actually is. Now, some people go through a burn cycle with their organic matter, but for me, I just let them naturally break down. And keep in mind, this doesn't have to be your topsoil at all. So for me, I always put the grass clippings and the leaves and the branches at the bottom of my raised beds, and then I can get a little bit of peat moss, mix it maybe with some natural native soil, and then you can kind of start to mix things together as they break down. Okay, now as you can see, like I said, we're extending to this specific area here because, like I said, it's the sunniest part of the garden. But let's look at what we got going on. So we still got collards, and I'll be probably picking a lot of these this week, getting ready for the holidays. We got kale that's looking pretty good here. Artichoke, I don't think we're gonna get anything this year on them. If they can survive the winter, we'll get something next year. Yeah, so things are looking kind of wintry right now. All right, also you can see our kale is doing really well. Peppers, hey, we know what's gonna happen this time of year. They ain't doing that good, but I don't expect it. But this is kind of what we got going on right now. Okay, this Swiss chard is really starting to do well. It's really liking this cool weather. Okay, now let's swing our way to the east side of the house here. Got a little area here that we had tarp wrap here, and we just letting things break down. See what else we got going on. So I'm gonna be collecting seeds off these jalapenos and using them for next year. Okay, strawberry patch looks like it's starting to die back, so yeah, everything will grow back next year, so no big deal. Next, we worked our way to the east side of the house, and we got Swiss chard, kale looking good. Look at this. That's looking pretty good, right? That's the red Russian kale. Okay, so yeah, look at this Swiss chard. That's looking pretty nice. So yeah, things are coming to an end in this season. Oh, I did want to show you guys the spinach, but before we do that, let's look on the side of the house here. Okay, so on the side of the house, we've got our salad section. So look how much things have grown. Look at that. So we got rocket here, or arugula, some of you may call it. We've got our mustards growing here. Look at that. I mean, we've been eating on it this week, and they just keep pumping new leaves out. Look at that. Bok choy. Look at all of that. We got more lettuce in here, more mustards. We also have radishes growing here. So overall, things are doing pretty good. Can't complain at all. So let's take a look at the spinach. Spinach is starting to do good. You see, we got a lot of work we're doing back here, but it's always a never-ending story around the garden, right? There's always something to work on. So let's show you. And we actually had a party last night, so things look crazy. We had a bunch of kids over in their costumes acting crazy. So all right, so the spinach is just really starting to pump now. All right, so we got true leaves starting to form on them now, you can see. So the next time we take a look at the spinach, it's gonna look a lot different. Okay, so let's check out things in the greenhouse. Okay, so the greenhouse is doing pretty good. We've had a lot of frost days, so as you can see, banana's doing all right. Mamey tree is doing all right. Pineapple's doing good. The little baby bananas are doing good. So overall, things are things are looking good in the garden. Well, that's all I really wanted to talk to you guys about. Just wanted to make sure you guys are, being active, getting this free organic matter that we have. Okay, so if you want to cut back on your expenses with your raised beds, this is the time to really start collecting these leaves that are falling. Look, we still got more free organic matter coming. Okay, so again, guys, use your grass clippings, use your leaves, and you're gonna save yourself a lot of money. All right, guys, well, I'll see you guys soon. Hope you guys are doing good in your gardens. Let me know how things are going for you, and I'm out. Peace.